I'm not sure if this is actually going through my audio or not, or if you can even hear me. Looks like you can. So, I'll start talking. If you cannot hear me, let me know, and we'll figure that out. But if you can hear me, let me know so that I know you can, so I'm just not talking for the next 20 to 30 minutes. So I decided to do 2 months, at least 3 months. I haven't done a video just as long. So I figured I would do one right now. I don't think this guy's gonna go. And I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to touch on and talk about. I mostly just felt like doing a live stream, so I did one. PSA for everyone, I will be doing weekly live streams. I don't know if I'm going to start it this Saturday or next Saturday, though I will be doing weekly streams, most likely on Saturday, probably around 6 or 7 or so. Yeah, I might start this Saturday, but we will see when I actually do that. I see there's 3 people in here. Can you all hear me? Am I coming through? Oh, no. I did. I thought I was seeing it go up to 4. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it was still at 3. So let's get into this video. What is this video going to be about? As many of people who follow my channel should know, if you're subscribed to my channel, there is a pending economic collapse in pursuit. And clearly occurring. It's plainly as easy as it is to chart the sun. Each day you can chart the economic flow each day and see what is going on. It is very clear what is occurring, and it's not going to stop. It's going to keep happening. Things are going to get worse. People are talking right now as if things are bad. That's just to get you started. That's just to get you talking about things being bad. You can't go from, oh, things seem good, to everything's burning. People wouldn't be able to handle it. You have to gradually create the fire that's going to destroy everything. And that's what's occurring right now. A lot of people aren't prepared, though. They're not prepared for what's going to happen, whether that's monetarily or mentally or physically. I would say mentally and physically are the 2 most important areas that people are ill prepared in when it comes to the current change in the environment that they are existing within. When the environment starts to change, you better change yourself with it. And right now, this environment, more than ever, requires a healthy body and mind. More than ever. Without a healthy body and mind in this current environment, you're going to falter, you're going to fail, you're not going to succeed in any sustainable manner that anyone probably wants to attain. it's what is this lady? I was gonna let you go, you crazy lady. Lady's waving her arms, telling me to go. I'm trying to tell her to go, and then she's upset. People are just so in their own little bubble. How are you gonna get upset at me? Back to what I was saying. So, the health of the body is of the utmost importance right now, and people are still treating their body with utter disrespect, complete disrespect. So much disrespect that they're out here worried about some type of virus and organism affecting them, wearing masks and doing other medical forms, practicing medicine in different forms to prevent something they're being told about that is occurring and still is occurring in different forms. I don't know if everyone knows, May 11th is the date when it's official. Biden is ending the pandemic on May 11th in the United States. It's official. What does that mean? I don't know. I do know that they've been talking about monkey flu, though. That I do know. And bird flu. It's come around as well. And they've also spoken about some humans being affected. But speculation of what may come next. Regardless, people are too strung out trying to prevent these outside diseases instead of respecting what they're doing to their own body and taking care of the physical vessel that they inhabit. Health is the number one most important thing that you can focus on. I don't just mean physical. I mean mental health. I mean physical. I mean spiritual. I mean in all forms and facets. Health is just simply to be balanced. And to balance yourself, you have to balance everything. You can't be mentally balanced or healthy and then physically be unbalanced or unhealthy. And this doesn't even come down to necessarily how healthy the foods are, because that's a whole nother game that we can play. That's a game in itself. We're talking about actual health, which health is having knowledge and utilizing that knowledge, having the interest of knowledge. It's not being blissfully ignorant. It is to actually pursue the gnosis of things. You may not know it, which is good. It's amazing. No, it's not amazing. It's wonderful that we don't know things, because now we can learn something. That is one of the most wonderful and exciting things that people don't even pay attention to. We can learn something now because we don't know something. Most people out here are willfully ignorant to their own physical health and taking care of themselves. They're told that deep fried foods cause cancer. Okay. Now they know that. What are they doing? They're still eating deep fried foods. I'm not even saying that they shouldn't eat deep fried foods. I'm saying that you can't go with the mindset that deep fried foods cause cancer. I'm going to get cancer. Cancer causes death. I'm going to die. And then also at the same time, oh, I got cancer. Oh no. Everyone feel bad for me. I have cancer now. Because of me doing the things that I continued to do after this information was brought to me that the things I'm doing causes cancer. Yet I kept doing it, and now I have cancer, and now I am ashamed, and I feel bad, and I'm embarrassed. Because this is truly what people are. That I have this disability that I caused upon myself because I did not take the information that I was given and do anything with it. That's being disrespectful to yourself. That's being disrespectful to your body, is when you do not take the information that you have that something is causing harm to you and do something with it. Whether that means doing nothing with it. You can do nothing with the information of deep fried foods causes cancer. It's going to create, let's take it a little bit deeper. It just doesn't cause cancer. Yes, we can see it in that overflight of a view, but it's actually creating fatty buildups within the body that the body cannot process because it doesn't have the space or time to, that then turns into this what's a good word? A gelatinous growth of gunk that is sticky, that things are sticking to because of what fried oil is. When you fry the oil, it changes it into this goo when you deep fry it at these super high temperatures. And when you eat it with the starch, I'm not gonna go completely into that because it's doing some crazy things, which is why it's so hard for your body to digest. But my point is, if you know that this is not good for your body in the way of digestion, it's not going to be easy for this vessel to digest this. But I find enjoyment in this. I find enjoyment in this because of how it tastes initially, because of this initial sensation. It might not be the best sensation afterwards or at this portion of it, but I'm aware that I'm going to feel this hangover is basically what it is. Your karma, your karmic due, I'm going to feel that. And if you know you're going to feel that karmic due, you doing the thing that you're doing is no longer harming you. It can't. Nothing can harm you when you know what it's doing. You're allowing it to do that at that point. But to be ignorant what you're eating is doing to your body, and then to be upset when exactly what you're being told by the media, these people that are lying to you, when they're telling you the truth point blank from 50 different directions, and then you get upset at everyone, at the world, and everyone's crying with you that you got cancer, and now what do? How do we get rid of this? How can the doctor solve this? Where can I go to find assistance? Do you see how far I've gotten from what I was talking about regarding this? It's so strung out with how people are regarding the things and choices that they make in their life. And you could take this concept and apply it to pretty much anything. It's insane, the lack of responsibility that people take in their existence and the extent that they go to put the blame on someone else. That's how far it's going. That's that ridiculous web I just explained. To the point to where now everyone's sad and crying. Everyone's still ignoring that the choice was made to put these things in the body that created this outcome. And there's absolutely different instances in different scenarios where there are outside sources that can play more of a role. But in most scenarios, it is by large and far the individual choices that the individual has made in their individual life. Not what their parents have done past their upbringing and parenting through their childhood in general, but mostly through the individual choices that the being has made in the life that they are living, is where most cancers, we can call them, diseases, come from. Which means most of the blame falls right upon ourselves. Which means, why are we standing or sitting in this group, this circle, trying to figure out what we can do with something that we caused to ourselves? We should have already had an escape plan. That's what type of dumb, ignorant, moronic thief would choose willingly to go into some secured area with motion sensors and lasers and all these beams and artillery and triggers that can set off alarms and robotics and intelligence to come after you? Why would you go into that environment without knowing how you're getting out? Why are you going to go into the depths of what is this and what could it do without paying attention during that process of what this is and what could it do, so that you can get the hell out when you choose to? So that you can actually walk the path back. So that you can regenerate. So that you're not constantly in a decaying state. There's nothing wrong with eating There's nothing wrong with eating the burger and the fries. Go eat the burger and the fries. Go get the pizza. Go get all the other stuff that Americans just love to chomp on. Go get it. But know what you're going to do to get it out, to reverse it, to move forward. How do you process this? How do you use this? Because if you can't process it, if you can't utilize it, if you can't get past the karmatic debt being paid, if you can't take that loan and discharge it and write it off with your autograph, put your signature on it, you shouldn't be doing it. You shouldn't be doing it then. You gotta be able to discharge the loan that you take out on your life yourself. The bigger the loan, the more dis-ease it may or may not cause, which means the more you gotta be at ease to balance it back out. It's that simple. It's that simple. It's not complicated. It's not complicated. No matter how much you can spiral this information around and weave it and attempt to conceptualize it, because that's really what I'm doing here, it's still not complicated. It's still as simple as a choice. What choice did you make? Okay, that's your income. So now we got your outcome. I got a whole video on the channel about this. You got your income, you got your outcome, and you got the deal you were dealt. You take a loan out, then you pay it back, or you extend credit to yourself so that you can do something, so you can have that experience. It's very simple. All Alright, that's all I wanted to say. I'm pretty sure on that subject. I'm gonna wait here a few minutes though, because I want to read through the messages everyone's saying. Everyone that's in here. What's up, Zigzag? When I stop, I'm gonna read everything. Let me get a drink of water. Like this right here, just drinking some distilled water. It's just simple. Everyone's worried about 5G and these towers going up and what's going on over in this industry and how things operating over there. What are the rules being made over here? What kind of regulations are being enacted for, technological regulations? You got cryptocurrency, the blockchain that they're working on regulating. Elon Musk is talking about regulating AI, which is hilarious because there ain't a damn thing in technology that's regulated. Elon Musk is talking about regulating AI specifically. There's not one thing in technology industry that's regulated by the government through any type of regulatory body, which is insane. If we not that I put any faith or trust in these regulators and what they're doing, though that's crazy to think. Like, this whole technology sphere is not regulated at all, and the CEOs have been brought through Congress countless times. It's all an act. They don't do anything ever. The technology companies get to do whatever the hell they want. They're running everything through them right now. That's how they run everything. It's through the tech companies. They get away with anything they want. They want to do something, put it in the policies. No one's reading those. Just put it in the policies. And then we'll do it. And then no one will notice. And then it'll be done. But Elon's talking about regulating AI specifically. Which I ain't saying AI shouldn't be regulated by any means. AI is some scary shit. AI is scary. The scariest portion of AI is to actually theorize as if AI it's already been come through and taken over. That's when it gets real interesting. Is when you start theorizing of it in that way. Because it's very, very possible. Very possible that this is an aftermath scenario. It's an aftermath scenario. As with any entity or being, to me, if I'm going to be in control of something, you ain't going to know I'm in control of it. If I want to control something, to me, the only way to actually control something is for no one to know that you are controlling anything. If someone knows you're controlling it, you're going to get overthrown. You can't get overthrown if no one knows that you're over them. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna hop off. Oh, we got, what's up? Lumeno Mazzo Roth. You're surfing my videos. I've made two they weren't very long. They were very condensed videos. One was on global warming. One was on yeast. Very good videos, and neither of them recorded correctly. So I need to redo those. That's one reason why I haven't had a video recently. I've made a couple, but I've had recording issues with both of them. Well, Zigzag, a Branzen, mind virus is what it always comes back to. I don't care if there's a physical virus, if there's anything biological or energetic. It all comes back to a virus of the mind, regardless. Oh, that's funny, Branson. Quick, give them a pink bracelet so they can flaunt their self-inflicted state of being. That's funny. That's funny. Exactly. You can alchemize it. That's exactly what you gotta do out here. You can definitely smoke too much. You can quit though. It's a matter of doing something else. You're not quitting. That's the falsity right there. You're not quitting anything. You're doing something else. You're moving your energy. You're transmuting. You're alchemizing that energy that you would normally smoke marijuana into doing something else with that time. Because time is energy. And of course, there's an infinite amount of things that you can do with that energy to alchemize it to. Yep, your mental state, it's all refractional. I definitely would say Zigzag. Your mental state is the most impactful and the most impacted when it's subject to security breaches. Definitely seems to be the mind is at the center of all of the tangibles that it goes out to, but each of those tangibles can also affect the mind and other tangibles. The gut, the brain, the organic hard drive, the organic drive. It's what drives you. Well, why is your liver a part of your digestive system? The liver, the gallbladder, the colon. Who's sailing? Who's sailing that ship? The colon? I'm tropical. I'm a Gemini. I am a Gemini in tropical. What up, Divine? In Sidereal, I fall within Taurus, which Taurus is synonymous with war, and Ares is the god of war in Greek mythology. Wait, you're at work, is that? Where do you work? Where are you working? Walmart? You a greeter? You're a greeter at Walmart? Jersey Mike's. Oh, is your solar return divine? Is your solar return, does that last for many sun cycles? You're in New York City. Well, Zet, maybe you should message me once in a while. I don't think you ever answered me the last time I messaged you. You ignoring me, Zet? Yes, Zigzag. Your heart, I need to take some notes or something. I need to get some of these talking points down for when I go live on Saturday. Your heart and your brain are definitely emitting electromagnetic frequencies that both of them have full electromagnetic frequency. They can operate on the full holistic spectrum that exists. And any organic organism can. It's just things tend to fall into a specific harmonic frequency for different reasons. There's always these centers, if you will, and your body has 3 of them, these centers. Whoops, I went into power saving mode. Your body split up into 3 tiers. Everything's a 3. 3, 3, 3. All right, I am going to go. Okay, then get a new one. Zet, you lost your old phone. You just lost everything. Email me. You have my email. You should have my email. Email me your number or your Skype. You can message me on Instagram. I might check it one of these days when I actually decide to open it. Which, for anyone that is message me on Instagram, I never open Instagram. I don't go through my emails very much either. So, if you've tried communicating with me, I probably haven't answered. Some of them I have, but for the most part, I haven't. What I was gonna say though is on Saturday. I don't know if I'm gonna do it this Saturday. Depends on what the day is. Saturday though, around 6, 7 Eastern, I plan on doing a weekly live stream for a couple hours. We'll see how long it goes. Once a week. So I will schedule it. So if I do it this Saturday, I'll make sure to schedule it at least Friday or Thursday, so that you can be prepared and join that. But besides that, I'm going to take off and go and do some other stuff. Oh, you celebrate the whole month of February. That's a good idea. You get a whole moon. That's a great way to do it. It's just your solar return. So the soul is your sun's returning to the point it was when you became existence, and then the moon, you get a whole moon cycle around that to cross it. I like that. I actually might do that and figure out what the date would be on either side of my solar return, which it would of course be different every single solar return because the moon changes alignment every year, every sun cycle. Huh, that's actually interesting. See, this is something else. I need to be writing this down. Okay, anyways, I'm taking off. Enjoy yourself. See you, Zigzag. Zat, message me. It was lovely seeing you, Rebecca. Brands and Divine. I will speak to everyone later.